Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on that video as always. And today we're doing something a little different. I'm actually really excited to do this video. I was lucky enough to be tagged by Dave over at Cali's Groom Room. Shout out to Dave. If you guys have not checked out his channel yet, be sure to do so. I will link it down below. Essentially, this is a tag video and I was tagged to discuss 3 fragrances perfect for fall, all under $100. Not each fragrance under $100. All 3 fragrances can be yours for under $100. So hopefully this video helps those that are on a pretty tight budget. Maybe you're trying to add different fragrances to your collection. All 3 of these are going to be perfect fragrances for the fall. And at the end of this video, I will be tagging 3 other people. But that's enough talk. Let's jump into it. So the first fragrance is an ultra budget fragrance. I got lucky and actually got this fragrance from Marshall's for $8. And I did a video on it then. Could be the best $8 I've ever spent on a fragrance. Scent I'm talking about is Cremo's Bourbon and Oak. If you haven't smelled this one, you need to. Really great atomizer. This gets compared to Carolina Herrera's CH Men Privé. I get the similarities. I also get a similarity to Bentley for Men Intense. Now, Bentley for Men Intense is exactly what it sounds like. It is an intense fragrance. It's not for everybody. It is a polarizing scent. This, however, you still get sort of the scent DNA of that fragrance. Much more wearable, much more sort of toned down. And the first time I had tried that fragrance, the Bentley for Men Intense, it was just a little bit too much for me. I actually ended up washing it off my hand. I was just testing it. I hadn't worn it a full wear. This does give me those vibes though. This is incredible. This has more notes than what is made available, but what I get a lot of is this sort of bourbon vanilla scent along with some warm spices and oak and that woodiness. And it's a really perfect balance of the 3 of those things. It's not an overly complex scent. However, this is just will conjure up memories of fall time and apple picking and raking leaves and seeing the leaves change. And I'm lucky to have grown up in New England where every year when we transition from summer into fall, it's beautiful. It's just seeing the trees, seeing the leaves change. It's stunning. So this is that type of scent that's going to sort of remind me of that time of year. This is just super addictive. It's really pleasing. This house, Cremo, I know they do get some love within the community. However, I'm not sure how many people actually know about Cremo. Cremo is a really inexpensive brand. It's fantastic value for what you get. Really good projecting, performing, overall smelling fragrances for really inexpensive prices. I mean, this, like I said, I paid $8 for this, but typically it's around $20 and not much more than that. You can get these at Walmart, you can get these off Amazon, you can go straight to Cremo's website, you're gonna probably pay around the same. So pretty much across the board, you're gonna get this for under $20. It's definitely worth looking into. As I said, performance is pretty good and projection's really good for the first couple of hours. I really enjoy this scent. Definitely encourage others to give this one a try. My first pick for best for fall under $100, Cremo's Bourbon and Oak. This next scent really needs no introduction. I talk about it a lot on the channel. Scent I am talking about is Azzaro Pour Homme Nighttime. Not a great atomizer, to be quite honest, but the smell, beautiful. I get a lot of earthy, bitter, borderline sweet rhubarb when you first spray this. And it's really realistic smelling. It smells fantastic. This is your typical aromatic fougere. However, it doesn't smell dated to me. And although it has nighttime in the name, I don't think this is strictly a nighttime fragrance by any means. What this reminds me of is being in the barber chair, just getting a fresh cut. They are putting the stuff on you so you don't get razor burn, and they're putting a hot towel on you, dry you off, and put that powder on you after you get your neck and your sides cleaned up. So any guy who's been in a barber's chair and has had a close shave or cut knows what I'm talking about. This is definitely in that sort of vein of that shave foam type fragrance with that added rhubarb note. And it's super unique and I love it. I do enjoy Azzaro Pour Homme, the OG. That one, however, smells far more dated to me than this does. And not that that's a bad thing. I enjoy that for other reasons, but Yeah, this thing is just incredible. I, again, found this at a rack store for around $10, possibly a little bit more. On online discounters, you can find this relatively cheap, usually for under $25, under $20 in some cases. I'll be sure to link it down below. Incredible scent. It's warm and spicy, it's green, it's aromatic, it has that earthy, fruity, bitter rhubarb up top. Incredible scent. Decent performance. I get about maybe 6 hours from it. For me, this is so cheap and so easy to spray. It's not something that I'm too overly concerned about is performance. Just a great scent overall. Great for the fall. Really fits fall more than the warmer months, in my opinion. Although you can wear it year round, you're gonna get more out of it in those cooler months. Azzaro Pour Homme Nighttime. So finally, the last scent on this list, one of the best fall fragrances that you can get for under $100. And I absolutely love this one. This is one of those fragrances that I've been sort of waiting to wear. It's not perfect. It's not ideal for really hot days or anything like that. And we had a pretty hot summer, and I was kind of looking at the bottle, and I did wear it a couple times, and I said, I'm really going to get a lot of use out of that when fall comes. And that's my plan. I'm going to be wearing this a ton. The scent I am talking about is John Varvatos Vintage. This is, in my opinion, another one that is just incredible value for what you get out of this juice. I'm a huge fan of the John Varvatos line. My wife loves this. This is one of her favorite, if not her favorite, in my entire collection. It's aromatic, it's green, it's a bit spicy. It has this dark fruitiness to it that I've said it in other videos. It walks a line of niche and designer. It's a super unique fragrance, which is its uniqueness and its richness and just how it develops throughout the life of the fragrance. It leans more into the niche category, and I know that might be sacrilegious to say because this is a designer fragrance. However, it's really well done. The first time I tried this, I wasn't super impressed. The problem was I tried it on strip. I should have tried it on skin immediately. I did not, and I went a long time without trying it again. But when I did, instant love for this scent. This I sort of imagine as a signature scent. Like I said, it's a little difficult to wear on really hot days. I just don't think I think it dies pretty quickly on your skin on really warm days. However, in the cooler months, this is where it's gonna shine. This has a beautiful sillage. It sits a bit closer to the skin. However, if you're walking by someone and you sprayed a good amount, you sprayed fairly heavy, which you should not be shy to spray a decent amount with this. You're gonna get more from it. You're gonna get better performance from it by just overspraying a bit. And guys, don't underestimate the atomizer. If the atomizer isn't putting out a ton of juice, it's hard to put a number on how many sprays you should do based on the fragrance. It should really be based on how much juice is coming out of the atomizer. So keep that in mind when you're spraying. It doesn't distribute a ton of juice from what I can tell. So I always go a few extra sprays, and I can smell it. I can smell it on myself. Other people can smell it on me, and it's really enjoyable, really nice. This is probably making my list. If I had to choose 10 fragrances for life, this is probably going to be on there as well. Also, one of those addictive smells, much like I explained with the Cremo. This is really addictive, and you just find yourself smelling it, going back to it, smelling it from the atomizer. So happy to have this in my collection. John Varvatos Vintage. So as I said at the start of the video, I want to tag 3 people in this video, just like Dave from Cali's Groom Room tagged me. I want to tag, first off, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Smelly 1977. And if you guys have not seen Dan Naughton's channel, go to Mr. Smelly 1977. I will be sure to link it down below. He live streams every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and now on Mondays. And from time to time, you can catch yours truly on that live stream as well. It's a lot of fun. Definitely go check out Dan's channel. I would be curious. Dan really has a lot of knowledge about vintage fragrances, so I'd be curious to know what fragrances he would pick for this list. The second person I'm tagging is a fairly new channel. That's Erica over at Ode to Erica. Definitely go check out her content. She has a great channel. It's growing quickly. So definitely go check her out. I'd be curious to see what 3 she picks. And then finally, my man Diedrich over at Diedrich Hicks Jr. Again, another growing channel. He is under 5,000 subscribers, so definitely go check him out. I know he's gonna have 3 fantastic fragrances for this list. We have a lot of the same tastes, so if you guys wanna check him out, he will be linked down below. That's all I have today, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what 3 fragrances you can't wait to wear this fall, and even better, if they all cost under $100. Definitely list it down below. I'd be curious to know what you guys plan on wearing. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.